Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am basically showing you my grocery haul in terms of fresh produce, and that's because I get an Oddbox every week. This is basically the most convenient way for me to ensure that I get local or surplus food that's also seasonal, package free, and would have otherwise gone to waste because it's wonky, which I think is ridiculous, but obviously great because then I get to save that food. If you haven't heard of Oddbox, they are just a really great service. At the moment they're only in London, and I've basically been using them from the moment I discovered them, which I think was kind of the beginning of when they started. They had like, I don't know, a couple of, anyway, that's really not the point. The point is I'm just going to show you what is in my Oddbox. So a lot of the stuff that's in here is in here because either it's wonky, or it's too big, it's too small, it's too thin, it's too fat, it's got crazy shapes. You've got courgettes that look like telephones, you've got carrots that have a little extra something on them, which who knows why, and loads of onions, loads of stuff that's just basically got forgotten about. A lot of the time supermarkets will order loads of stuff and then they'll just decide that they don't actually want them anymore, or they'll be like, oh, consumers are changing their opinion on this or that or whatever, I'm just going to cancel that order, and that order would have gone to waste. So last week, for example, we got pineapples in our Oddbox, which was a wonderful treat, and that's because the pineapples had obviously flown all the way over to the UK, and they were going to be used in supermarkets, but then the supermarkets decided they didn't want them anymore, and then they would have gone to waste. So that's the kind of surplus side of it. But the majority of the stuff that comes in the boxes are grown in the UK. The only time they won't be grown in the UK is when they're surplus. And again, they're all local farmers that Deepak, one of the co-founders of Oddbox, he has personal relationships with, so you can tell that they are really passionate about food waste because one, they care enough to create this business. Two, they understand that it is a travesty that 30% of all food that's grown in the UK goes to landfill every year. And it's just a wonderful way of, yeah, I guess, supporting them. And what else can I say? I'm going to show you what's in my Oddbox this week, and then I'm going to show you some of the recipe ideas that I kind of got out of it. I like to wait until I get my Oddbox to kind of look inside and see what I've got, but I did get this Oddbox on Friday. It's now Sunday, which is the day that this is going up, and so I had a little look, and then I just picked up a few extra things that I could have made with these items. Now I am making GYOZA in these, and there is a way to make your own wrappers, but I am not good at that, so I'm going to put a link down below for if you do want to have a go at making your own wrappers. I have done it before, but it took quite a long time. So for the purpose of this video, I have bought some from a local Chinese supermarket, which are all like freshly made and are amazing. I've also included a tofu recipe. Now you can make, if you want to make tofu yourself, the recipe that I've used is from Mary's Test Kitchen, and I will put that down below. In this instance, I bought it, but I bought it from a restaurant who make it themselves, which is near my parents' house, which unfortunately I don't always have the availability for. So this is why I don't eat tofu that much, because one, I can't be bothered to make it all the time. Two, I can't go to this restaurant and buy fresh tofu from there. But when I do make it myself, I use Mary's Test Kitchen recipe, which I'll put down below. She also has a recipe for soy milk, which is so good, and I love everything about it. Anyway, let's just get into the recipes. So it's a bit of a mixed bag in this kind of video, I guess, so apologies, but one of the things I love loads is patatas bravas, but that usually comes with a kind of non-vegan aioli. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. And instead I'm making a red pepper and butterbean hummus. That will be in this video, obviously. And then I'm making, because we've got loads of courgettes in this box today, we're making mushrooms and courgette gyoza. All of the stuff is obviously going to be vegan because I'm a vegan plant-based eater. And then black pepper tofu, which is an ottolenghi recipe, which I love so much. Oh my god. And then the last one is, what was it? Oh, it's like a really delicious raw kind of satay salad, and I really like this as either a very light summer meal, or if you want to bulk it out a bit, if it's like more of an evening meal, then I will add like some rice to it. So just bear that in mind when you're making these. So yeah, bit of a random selection of recipes, but I thought it'd be nice to show you what's in my box and then kind of how I use those things. So let's get into it. really hope that you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I can definitely do some more kind of Oddbox, what I got in my box this week and what I'm gonna make from it, because even if you don't get an Oddbox, obviously all the fruits and vegetables and stuff inside it are seasonal, and the surplus ones I'll just either leave out or I will kind of give you an alternative that you can use for it, because then if you go to your own farmers markets or your own supermarkets, you should still be able to get the same stuff. So it's kind of like a seasonal meal prep style stuff. And yeah, just to give you some more ideas as to what you can do with seasonal food that's local to you. Obviously not all of you live in the UK, so some of you guys will have very different stuff. If you are interested in Oddbox, you should definitely check them out. I think they're creating a Kickstarter on July the 3rd is going live, because they want to expand to, you know, more than just Southeast and Southwest London. I really do love them, and I really support them, and I really support what they're doing, because what they're doing is amazing. They're diverting so much food waste from going to waste. This video is not sponsored. It's just completely, you know, it's nice when you actually find a business that are creating something that's actually bettering the planet and the people around it. So I am more than happy to support them. Definitely check out their Instagram, and I will leave some links below if you want to check out. Even if you're not living in London, they hopefully will expand to the rest of the UK, you know, if they manage to get a lot of this Kickstarter money off the ground. But yeah, anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. It did take me a long time to film, which is why I don't tend to do recipe videos very often. So all of you, recipe video was like Caitlin Schumacher and Madeline Olivia. I don't know how you do it, honestly. I don't know how you do it. Anyway, the sun is shining. It's going to be 32 degrees today in the UK. Can you believe it? I can't. So I'm going to go outside and enjoy the sun. And I really hope that you have a wonderful day and you've had a wonderful weekend. Also, if you are interested in the book club that I'm kind of doing, I decided to do it every other week because a lot of you were like, I can't read that fast, / you also have lives. So I'm going to be doing Don't Even Think About It next Friday, talking about that book. I'll leave a link below. If you haven't seen the last video, again, go and check that one out. It's about the books that I'm reading at the moment and all about sustainability and etc. And every other week I'm going to be talking about that book. Great. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, shut up me. And I will see you very soon. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.